nobody had ever seen before, making each song an unforgettable experience. He was the embodiment of rock and roll, a force of nature. Elvis could have stayed on stage, touring relentlessly, and ruled the music world alone. But his manager, the enigmatic Colonel Tom Parker, had bigger plans, seeing Elvis as a multi-platform star. Hollywood called, and the King answered, embarking on a film career that would span over a decade. Over the years, he starred in 31 feature films, some romantic comedies, some musical dramas, some fun, well, let's just say the scripts weren't always Oscar-worthy. But Elvis? He lit up every frame, his charisma undeniable, even when the material was weak. Films like Love Me Tender, Jailhouse Rock, and King Creole became iconic, cementing his image as a movie star. And then came 1958, the peak of his early career, when Uncle Sam drafted him into the United States Army. Now, pause for a second and truly consider the magnitude of this. Imagine you're the biggest star in the world, adored by millions, a cultural phenomenon, and you receive your draft notice. Most celebrities of his stature would have sought special treatment, a cushy assignment, or an exemption. But Elvis didn't. He said, "Sure, I'll serve." He didn't ask for special treatment, didn't pull strings. He cut his famous hair, traded his flashy clothes for a military uniform, and became Private Presley, served as a regular soldier in the U.S. Army from 1958 to 1960 in Friedberg, West Germany. This act of patriotism, of humility, resonated deeply with the American public. It showed a different side of the rebellious rock and roller, earning him immense respect and solidifying his image as a true American hero. That's why he wasn't just famous. He was respected, a man who put duty before celebrity. His time in the Army, though a hiatus from his career, only deepened his legend and endeared him further to a nation that admired his commitment. By the late 1960s, the musical landscape had shifted dramatically. The British invasion, folk music, and psychedelic rock dominated the airwaves. Elvis, largely confined to making formulaic movies and soundtracks, seemed to be losing his edge. The world was asking, is Elvis still the king? Has he been forgotten? Doubts began to creep in, even among his most loyal fans. And then came the 1968 comeback special, officially titled Elvis. It was a television event that wasn't just a concert. It was a resurrection, a defiant roar. Dressed in iconic black leather, surrounded by a small, intimate band and a live audience, Elvis didn't just return. He roared back with an intensity and raw power that reminded everyone